hello there. It's Chrissy Houston, VSG. Not quite in Houston yet. I'm on my way home. I just wanted to record my week 7 video. I think it's week 7. I'll get it right in the title. Last week I came to you at 200.2. I had stalled for a couple of weeks at 202 and then a couple of weeks at 200, and when I weighed on Monday, I was 190, when I weighed on Tuesday, I was 198.7. So back on the track of losing. I was very happy to see it. It's really very tedious about the water, and I was, really good about staying on the diet. However, since then, I had to go on a business trip, which throws everything into craziness. And I know I didn't get my water, and I know I didn't get all the right foods in, and I know I had some wine. So when I get home in an hour or so, we'll see what the scale says. But then immediately when I get home, I have to turn around, change, and go to a trainer because I have a trainer appointment. So that's good. So I am excited that I'm not stuck in the 200s anymore. If I was driving, I would do the big booty shake to show you the excitement about the 100s, but I can't right now while I'm driving. Well, I'm shaking my booty, but you can't see it. Yeah, it was weird. It was such a release to get to 198. I couldn't believe how much. I thought I would be like super duper happy and super duper just like, wow, I'm the best. And I think what happened is it was just a relief, because I really thought I was doing something wrong, and I've seen other videos where people say, I'm going to be the one person that this doesn't work for, and that's how I felt. I felt like, what is going on? Is it over? Did I miss it? So it's nice to just go, it will work if you stick to it. So I felt much better after seeing that number on the scale. So when I get home, I can't wait to wait tomorrow to see what I've done since then. However, I was very active during that time. I didn't exercise per se, but I had open house and golf event and all this other kind of stuff, and just ran from morning till night. So definitely was moving, shucking and jiving all day and not sitting behind a desk. But definitely I stayed on the diet for the most part. I did have a glass of wine one day. Well, I had more than one. And then I had a Bloody Mary one day, but I did just have one. It was really good. And then I had a croissant, and oh my gosh. The first bite was like heaven. And then after that, I was like, no, I shouldn't eat this. And so I threw it away. So I felt good about that. I ate the crunchy ends, the crunchy parts, and then I threw the rest away. But sometimes I think it's good just to kind of touch back with that kind of food that used to trigger for you and see if it still triggers. And I know it's that's a dicey game, because you never know when you're going to go, oh, hell yes, I'm going to eat 7 of these, But I didn't, it didn't give me the same joy as before. But the one thing that this trip did remind me of is that, man, I need some snacks on the road. It is hard in the car because you want to snack the whole time you're driving because you're so bored. But I think I did pretty good. My go-to on car food or just takeout in general when I'm afraid I'm about to make a big mistake is always Chick-fil-A. I'll go get the grilled nuggets and some fruit in it, so it really fills me up. So I really do good on that. And then I stopped on the way home from Dallas to Houston and I'm starting to get these P3s. I don't know if you guys get these P3 protein packs, but I get those when I stop now, because it's just super easy, and it's meat and cheese and nuts, and it's just a little bit of each, and it's just enough to snack on, so no sugar, no craziness, and just get some tea and do the best you can. So, but the snacking in the car, man, it's hard, because I went on a road trip last weekend too. That was like a 6-hour car ride, and that was hard because I sat right next to my 13-year-old nephew, and chips and candy and all this kind of stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh, chips, because chips are my kryptonite for sure. They make me the weakest I've ever been, because I always want a chip. I always want some fat and some salt. And so that was tough. And I did have some chips, I'm sorry. Don't mean to let anybody down, but I'm not really that let down, but I did have some chips. But the rest of the weekend I was pretty good. I didn't eat too much crap, but that ride home, heck yeah, I ate some chips. But anyway, everything's going okay. Just, you know, still, last night was kind of funny though. I had, you know, another realization moment last night. I was, you know, the event manager, and so usually when the event manager checks into the hotel, they give you a little swanky room, or they'll give you like some wine and cheese, or they'll give you some just a little, you know, gift. And so they gave me this gift, and it had Cheez-Its in it, and it had jelly beans in it, and it had this little fire mix, like spicy mix in it, and it had some jam and stuff. And I got home last night and I was overtired, and I could not sleep because I just wanted to go home. It was my third night in that hotel room, and so I was ready to get out. But I opened the Cheez-Its, and I opened the jelly beans, and I opened the fire mix, and I ate all the peanuts out of the fire mix and then threw that away. And then I had 1 or 2 Cheez-Its and 1 jelly bean and threw it all away. So it was nice because I was eating and I was getting so full, and I was like, what are you doing? You're not hungry. You know, this is not solving a problem, you know, to eat all this stuff, you know, because all your events are over. All you have to do tomorrow is get up and go home. So, you know, it's nice to have moments like that where you can, and if I wouldn't have been alone in that moment, I might not have had that moment. So to know that, you know, I ate the croissant and it didn't solve any problems I was having, and it didn't, you know, it tasted okay, but it wasn't a solution, which is, I think, what I was looking for, a solution to my nervousness, a solution to my, you know, just a general sense of, you know, I'm having an event for 200 people. I'm very nervous. And, you know, what did I forget? What's going to explode? You know, who's going to get backed over by something? You know, you just never know what's going to happen with these events. And so that croissant didn't solve any of that. And then last night, you know, I was just overtired, and I was probably just looking for comfort, you know, because I was exhausted and I had spent another night in a hotel room when I just wanted to go home. And so when I ate that, you know, I ate a couple of bites of that stuff, and it didn't solve any problems for me, and I threw it all in the trash can, which I was very proud of myself, because I'm one of those people that once it goes in the trash can, I won't, you know, I know there's some people that will go in there for it, but I mean, I won't. I just dumped it all out in the trash, and I just laid there until 2 in the morning. I couldn't sleep. I was just overtired, and my feet were cold, and everything else was hot, and you gotta love some menopause. But anyway, yeah, so working through those a little bit at a time. I think I do need to go to a counselor to get a bigger impact on some of these moments that I have, and really kind of dissect them and talk about them, and maybe think about how to make sure they don't come back, because that's my biggest fear. Is a lot of people say after you go through 6 months, and then all of a sudden these bad habits that you've been able to push aside, or, you know, put a pin in, will come back if you don't deal with them. So I think that's probably going to be my next step. I have another trip next week to Tucson, but after I get back from Tucson, I think I'm going to start looking for a counselor, because I am lucky enough to have some insurance that covers stuff like that. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, this is just getting worse. I don't know. This is not making me excited. I don't know if that's going to be that little, I don't know. Yeah, we're working on that too. A different kind of counselor for that. Okay. Well, I just want to give you guys an update and let you know, I'm in the 100s. So I'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.